Alright, I'm finna be explaining the lost people in the world and how they become lost and how they end up lost and shit like that. Now look, you got two different types of people in the world. You got people who are not lost, and you got people who are lost as fuck. Now, most people in the world, I'm gonna just be honest, this some real shit. Is lost. I don't care if they think they know what they're doing. I'm gonna just say it like they lost. If it be, I ain't gonna care. It be play out with sometimes your people be lost, your family be lost, this shit. But look, we need to understand what lostness even stem from. So once we figure out, hold on, let me get my jacket. It's cold in here. So we need to figure out what lostness even stem from and shit like that before we can even try to become found and shit again. So lostness, where that shit come from? It come from not being centered, not being like. So you got to start. So look, I'm gonna just say it like this because I feel like what I was finna say was gonna be a little complicated. So I'm gonna just say it like this. Lostness, it come from just following other people's ways of thinking and doing things, and not following your own ways of thinking and doing shit. Then when the point finally come, like when say for example, you've been following everybody else ways of thinking for so fucking long. Then when it's finally come to a point where you got to start thinking for yourself, aka maybe your senior year or some shit, in high school. Yeah, it's lost because you been around too many people too much. You ain't been around yourself. That's lostness right there. But I'm no offense if you that type of person. You just because you lost, you can always be found. Uh, now now another way lostness come from and stems from is when you not catering to your own soul, catering to your own brain, catering to your own thought patterns and shit like that. And you too focus on everybody else thought patterns and things like that, but you're not tuning into your own inner reality on how you work, how you operate, why you do the certain things you do. But when you don't know yourself, you don't ask yourself questions on why you do the certain things you do. Then that's when you start becoming lost and shit. And then or another reason how people get lost. They focus too much of their attention on trying to fuck the baddest bitch. They too much worried about I need to go hit this girl and too much worrying about their bodies and things like that. That's another way of getting lost. And another way of getting lost is you too much trying to be focused in on a relationship. You too much on a relationship. It's okay to be in a relationship and shit like that, but it's easier for me to say this shit because I'm on the outside perspective looking in. Like I ain't in a relationship, but I'm on the outside and I'm looking in and I can see I can connect the dots and shit and I can be able to tell y'all how this shit is. Now look, another way how lostness happens and shit like that. Um, it's people who be in relationships and they fuck around and lose themselves. And when they lose themselves, they don't even ever try to find themselves. They try to go attach to another relationship. They attach into so many relationships and they attach into so many friends and people and family and shit like that to the point where they don't even know themselves. But the people they trying to be around and attach themselves to is all an effort just to run away from their own selves and shit like that. Um, Trying to use people as like a safety net and shit. But anyway, it's many ways. Just know this: it's many ways to get lost this shit out here in the world. But I'm finna tell you how to be found. That's what I'm trying to get at. Now look, how to be found. I can explain lost people all day, but what I want to tell you is how to be found. What you gotta do is you gotta take time for yourself. You gotta get to know yourself. You gotta start thinking for yourself. You gotta start analyzing why you do certain things, why you make do certain actions and shit. For certain reasons, you need to start finding out the type of person you are. See, I can go real long on this video and I can tell you uh how to not be lost and shit, how to find yourself. But I'm gonna just break it down simple. Find your path that's within you. Matter of fact, fuck it, I'm making it even simpler. Just go within yourself. Now that's not even that's kind of hard too for some people. Just do this. Go within yourself. Be alone. Think for yourself. Be yourself. Have your own state of your perception on how you view life. Don't get swayed out by other people's perceptions and things like that. Balance yourself out. Obtain a peace of mind. See, the shit I'm saying, this shit ain't even easy to some people. So I'm gonna have to make a whole another video on how to find your path. I'm gonna have to make a video on how to find your path now. But anyway, explaining lost people in the world. I'm gonna have to just make a video on how to find your path now.